fight we know pretty well and feel good. And then we're going to roll down to Kael'thas and give that a new focus. I think we need to kind of reiterate some important key factors that a lot of people are missing out on, and it'll be good, though. So DK, you're main tanking now tonight, correct? Mm-hmm. Who's off tanking? I wasn't here for when that was decided.
I see Soul in the group. I don't think he's in Discord with us, but I see him in the raid.
Gotcha.
Shall we drop down to the raid channel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We should. Is that you're talking about mine? Oh, it's not in here.
Oh yeah, he's not in here yet.
Are we waiting on McBain?
It says he's a castle Nathria, so I think he's just outside.
Okay. He's probably outside.
No, he summons again. It's up.
Alright, we can start clearing to Artificer then. Or can we take the mirrors, or do we have to clear again?
We have to clear.
That. Hang on a sword.
Oh, can somebody put the tanks in their own frame?
I think anyone with assist can.
I don't know how to do that.
I got it.
No, it's just a pet peeve.
It helps with the healers to have them out there.
Okay, see it.
There's a couple new names. Velid, who's that?
That is one of my friends.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm just focusing.
This is good.
Yeah, that's Nathan. And then Eunice is Nathan's friend.
Sweet.
I brought them back to the right side because they were leveling horde characters.
Oh no.
It's okay. They're straight now. It's fine.
Yeah,
Conversion therapy works.
Can't let soul beat me.
Can I get one more click for the stone?
Well, only fair.
I egged.
Well, Solanas can't die, so. Look
What the
at those paladins. We're gonna do great. Yeah, That's good, so I can eat.
More shields.
How you like my very strong shields, everybody?
Did you shield me?
Yep, I shielded everyone.
The VSS, love them.
Oh, I never ate. Yeah, like what? I didn't do my weapon.
I thought we were waiting for the boss, right?
I brought some table.
I may have some peace still sitting around. I said that out loud.
Maybe.
There's some in the guild bank unless you've already taken them out.
Appalling. Our
No.
people starve outside the
I
castle.
think I just had these for a while.
Yet these loyalists indulge their
Unless you guys want to rush right into
Dance
Kael'thas.
and
Either
feast.
way.
The jailer amasses an army to
I think if we
destroy
kill
the
these dudes, we
Shadowlands.
open up the mirror, right?
The fools deserve their fate for believing the lies of Nathria.
Oh, yeah, Mirror.
Valuable weapons adorn these halls. Let us liberate them from the grasp
Right,
of these
the mirror opens. Okay.
aristocrats.
They want to do the mirror side.
Okay.
I forget we have to unlock things all over again. My cat just tried to steal my broomstick.
I mean, can you blame it?
This
I really can't,
mirror
they're delicious.
Should prove useful for helping you move throughout the castle, mortals.
He's a bitch.
Mean. Very mean.
Jeez.
I can res you guys when this is down. I have to release.
What were we supposed to do there? I felt like
There's like 5 other people that can res too.
I ran out of shields.
I don't know. I tried. My best.
Stack?
There are gaps in that aura that puts out.
the problem is that instantly. I've been trying to look for that gap every time. I don't know if there's like a tell.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well,
where it
there's
hits someone?
other stuff coming out too. I just noticed that one thing.
I thought maybe my face was creating the gaps for you guys as it was hitting me.
That
Yay,
is true.
mirror.
That is totally true.
Exactly.
We heard that you like dropping it in the corner, Matt.
I do.
I think the gap forms where it hits people.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was kind of standing behind folks, and I avoided it for a bit until the person in front of me died.
Yeah, I think it what saved me was I like tried to stay far back as I could.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean people should shuffle? Like one goes in front, then the other goes in back of them?
I could just
Cannon
start blocking.
fodder.
Get him.
If you're ranged, you can just stand far enough away that you can go in between.
The heck?
Oh,
Oh, assassin.
I'll
Almost
save you,
killed
bro.
him. Thanks.
Maris will be sad to hear that I'm leap of faithing Wizen now.
Yeah.
Oh yay! I mean, oh
losing.
man.
It's more functional.
You do know that he's just setting you up for a surprise one. That's probably going to be outside where the bridge is.
Sorry, Soul.
Solana's time?
Yeah.
That's a wipe. Close it
Yeah,
up.
Assassin. Assassin, don't mess around, man.
Interesting. Fighting slowly burns away. Sire Nathrius' private collection, gathered over eons from across the Shadowlands. Yet how do I test their authenticity?
Damn it, Ty.
It's just lucky procs.
Remember, lick the eggs.
I remember you saying that a lot back in Wrath, too.
Yeah.
I remember
Buying
that.
it. Ty's just an Uber Druid and doesn't want us to know.
Yeah.
Understand, it comes with responsibilities.
It does.
No class officer time, Ty.
No.
More work for less pay, or the same pay, which is none.
Which is 0.
So I never understand the impulse to be like an admin on like Facebook pages and shit.
Ooh, I run a Facebook page.
It's the Ethan page.
Workers are a
I asked him if
Oh.
I could be part of it, but my name's not Ethan.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember when a bunch of the Ethans invaded one of your posts.
Yeah, there's 800
There were some
of
good
them.
Ethans and some bad Ethans.
Not many bad. They don't last long. All right. So who's got a feast?
Did
Eboff?
we need to
How do you-
click these things outside?
I should start one for Brian's, but there's too many ways to spell it. So
The
it would be
glimmer?
a schism.
I don't know. I don't even know what those do.
Oh, I clicked them both, so we're good.
DK, do you want to mark to your heart's content? You're good at that. So I assume everyone's done the fight, obviously. I think.
I have not,
You have
and
not, Eunice?
neither is Veld.
Ah, sweet. Have you have you guys seen it?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Okay. It's pretty easy. The gimmick is portals. So essentially, throughout the fight, all 3 phases, we're going to get 2 people marked with portals. One in the first 2 phases has to be on blue, and the other one has to be on purple. So those are going to help us with a whole bunch of the mechanics, which is fun. So kind of in order of appearance. Give me 1 second. Okay, thank you for running over. Okay.
Yeah,
I did.
finally decided
Hey
to jump on.
guys, sorry I'm late. I had just a shit work day.
Me too. It's okay. We welcome you with open arms. Mm-hmm.
I know, thank God.
I love this guy on heroic,
He does look cool on heroic.
and with the mechanics that oversee in the last phase is a headache, and the spectral traps is a headache too.
Mm-hmm.
You need a lot of people with immunities that can run over him to clear him.
Yeah. All right.
Paladin bubble doesn't work.
My push to talk button's my back button, so it's gonna be a lot of clicking. So hold on.
Thanks, Super. I'll accept that in a minute. I just have to make sure I'm healed up.
Okay. So throughout the whole fight, we're gonna have these portals that are gonna be on two sides of the room for the first 2 phases, and then on the side of the room in the center of the room for the last phase. What we're going to see is, let's see, there's the Glyph of Destruction. That's on the tanks. That's a tank thing. If you see a big white swirly around the tanks, they're going to send that to the other side of the room in the first 2 phases. If for some reason the portals are misdropped, just avoid any very large swirls from away from the tanks. That will pretty much one-shot you. There's also the Rift Blasts. That is similar to the boss into Other Side. The Exploding Boss. Have you guys done that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that one.
Okay, so those come out essentially. We have to dodge them. They will overlap. It's kind of easy just kind of to watch what order they come out on and just kind of pop over when one goes off. They're not a ton of damage, but they can get kind of obnoxious if a bunch of people are standing in them. The other thing that's going to happen is spirits are going to spawn. They're going to target a bunch of people in the raid. Is it, how many with this many? Is it like 4 or 5?
Oh,
3, I believe. 3?
Is it just 3?
Yeah.
So they're going to target 3 people. The portals are going to help you avoid those ghosts. Essentially, if you get tagged, just hop in the portal. It'll send you to the other side. Wait till they get close to you. Hop back in the portal and portal back. If they do hit you, it will mind control you, and we have to kill you down to 50% before you can come back to life. So avoid those, please. In phase 2 at Soul, what percent is it? 70%?
70% phase 2, 40% phase 3.
Thank you. So at 70%, he's going to ship to phase 2. We're going to have 3 bombs. What 3 volunteers do we want? I can grab the one close to the door. Who else is quick?
I can grab one.
Okay. Who wants to grab the one right next to us?
I can do it, I suppose.
Okay. So as long as those are moved out of the way, they're kind of a non-issue. If you get caught in the big blue swirly, you will die. Then at 40%, we push to phase 3. This one is a bit more tricky. There's some timing involved. Essentially, partially into the fight on phase 3, a giant sword is going to drop into the center of the room. By this point, we're going to have put the portals on triangle and square. Sorry, my cat's still trying to steal my drumsticks, and he's very, very distracting. So it's going to be on triangle and square. What we're essentially going to time is as the circle pulls us in, a red line is going to be expanding out. We have to hop into this triangle circle before that red line reaches the edge, or else it's an instant kill. So it's kind of a get sucked in and then hop in and portal out. If you are fast, like as mages, if you have shimmer, or if you have anything else that's kind of speedy, like if you're Night Fae, you can run out of it yourself. You can just kind of stick to the wall and kind of run out of it. But kind of make a decision early which way you're going to go. And that's pretty much it. And then the boss is dead. So throughout the fight, we have the portals we have to manage. We have the ghosts we have to manage in phase 1. We have the eggs we have to manage in phase 2. And what we call the treadmills. Any questions from the 2 new folks?
I know that it spawns the... Where are we dropping the portals the first time? I know during the first phase, they're further apart. In the second phase, it's in the middle. But if, say, I get it on me and I have to run to it, what are the first 2 we're dropping at?
Square and purple, so on the far ends of the room. And the person who's running far, if they could just please call out quickly who's going to run. It'll just make it easier. Other than that, there's just some obnoxious raid damage. Pay attention to your DBM. I'll be paying attention to major cooldowns and such, hopefully. And we have this on farm, so it should be pretty easy. But is everyone feeling good?
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
This is just gonna be fun.
It's a fun one. I like this boss.
Well, I'm
Right.
in my Mythic Plus build for my tank spec.
I
Nice.
got some gas.
Okay. On you, DK, if you want to start countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Go.
Beware.
Let us see if the legends of this relic. Destruction is guaranteed.
Goes. Nelson 5.
Beware.
Cannot bargain with death. Infinite armies are mine to command.
Ghost drop.
You cannot bargain with death. The war beckons.
Beware.
Going.
I hit my cooldown.
Yeah, we don't have any warriors, do we?
Infinite armies are mine to command.
Ghosts.
Destruction is guaranteed. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will more likely
7%.
kill you.
Going far.
Beware.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Eggs up.
I hit another cooldown.
Die together. You cannot bargain with death.
I'm far, I guess. I'm not gonna get very far.
Beware.
Portals. Eggs up.
Destruction is guaranteed. Die together.
Beware.
Going far.
Thank you.
You cannot bargain with death.
I think so. There's one on the wall, back corner.
Beware.
The war beckons.
Going far.
Destruction is guaranteed. I hope this wondrous item is as lethal
doesn't
as
matter.
it looks.
We have new portals. Go to the center.
Center.
%40 you want everyone to hug the wall.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
So this is a circle, so you'll see the red line coming out, so either make the choice to run in and drop, or hug. And in.
To die is your only value.
Rising.
Beware.
Destruction is guaranteed. The war beckons.
Watch out for white swirly.
Going
Portal
middle.
Nah, it's my bad. I missed one.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Run away, little girl.
Beware.
Run away.
So if you're going in. And in.
The war beckons. Destruction is guaranteed.
Middle. Okay, knock middle.
Beware.
Terror in 3.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You cannot bargain with death.
In.
Can I get innervate? Give us up.
Beware.
The war beckons.
Got it.
You cannot bargain with death.
One mil left.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Decision.
Beware.
In.
You cannot bargain with death.
Watch out for white swirly.
Die together.
Healer cooldown if you have it.
Go. All right, you go center.
My
100k left. Push it.
Destruction is
It's all good. We're good. You win.
This exchange
There we go.
has no further
GG.
Consider
Nice job.
business concluded. For now.
I think it's safe to say we have that fight down.
Got on farm. I don't even need to call it. You got it. I didn't even get anima.
Aw.
Just get gold, like 74 gold.
73 gold, 45 silver, and 49 copper.
Freaking Blizzard.
debuff, I'm going to follow you because I need to snack really quick.
Okay.
Yeah, that fight's pretty cool.
Isn't it fun?
It's my favorite fight.
I just
Although-
forgot to take the TP in the center, so I just instant die.
I think the Blood Council is going to end up being my favorite fight, though, when we get to it.
Mm-hmm. You say
fun.
that.
It's fun.
You say that now.
I did it. Well, I mean, it was.
It's pretty fun.
It was whatchamacallit, but it looks fun.
It's easy if you do Nicholas first, but you need the entire interrupt rotation on Frida at all times. Nicholas, because you don't get the waiters in phase 2 if you kill Nicholas first.
I have a focus macro for Frida if anyone wants it. If we get there tonight.
Yeah, if we get there, I'll want that.
Imagine having an interrupt.
I have like 6 now, being Kyrian Paladin. I get 5 Argent Crusader, 2 tanking interrupts. Only for procs, right?
I have Typhoon. That's about it.
I
where
are
are
you
you
going?
I went the wrong way. I have no idea where I'm going.
Why did I put ebuff on follow?
Yeah, why did you? You know how many times I've gotten lost? Like when I'm a healer, I follow people.
Look up
I don't know
stuff
where
in
I'm
my
going.
face and we're stunned. Oh, there's an assassin. Is it?
Should I go up?
I
Or do
put
I
that
go
macro
across?
in the Discord.
Oh, do we keep going up? Oh, we do keep going up. You hadn't even gone that far.
I don't know what I was doing. I was talking to Matt.
That's why I'm lost. Oh, and an assassin found me. Good stuff.
Frazzle saved us. Thanks, Fraz.
So Eunice and Velid, you guys haven't done the next fight either, correct?
Nope. Nope.
And you two, Matt?
I haven't.
Okay.
Oh, look. Kill trash, you get a BOE.
Nice.
Same.
Is it a BOE night?
I got a ring.
Ooh.
Horde Guild got 3 last night.
Nice.
We
Yeah,
got
my
5
guild Thursday
Tuesday.
night. We got 7 for the week, and the 2 nights we ran Wednesday and Thursday.
Nice.
Nothing sells for 80 grand.
What?
That ring sells for 80 grand.
This one's pride and arrogance.
I got the 213 version of that dropped this week.
Oh.
I've done this one.
Really?
Yeah, I have to heal the dude on the platform. I know.
Okay, so you've done LFR.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's really close to the same. Honestly, the fundamentals are nearly identical.
I was with the group on Wednesday whenever we tried this before.
That's right, you were here, but Velid wasn't.
Ty, did you understand my explanation, or was I rumbling too much?
In chat?
In Discord.
In Discord? I mean, no, it's basically what we've been doing. So this is essentially, we've been kind of face planning on this. I think we've wiped 25 times or something along those lines. So from what me and the other officers kind of were talking about in Discord a bunch today about this fight, because we've just been struggling. Sorry, I'm just joking on chicken. LFR is
Choking the
pretty.
chicken?
I am choking a chicken.
There's a time and a place, Ty.
I ate too fast. It's really tasty. So this fight is, the gimmick essentially is we need to heal Kael'thas, who is on that platform, looking all sad, tied up with anima, being turned into a super weapon. So we're trying to be like nice to his soul, even though he's kind of a dink. So the fight is kind of two parts. It's 1, healing up Kael'thas. It's 2, killing all these ads that spawn on the ground constantly. And it's 3, kind of avoiding a lot of AoE damage. And then phase 2, which is a kind of a whole nother ball game. And that's kind of where we've been struggling within the transition from phase 1 to phase 2. So for tonight, what I kind of want to practice is that transition is what we're going to kind of work on first. I don't expect us to clear this in the first run. And I think we've been kind of rushing the first phase too much. What we've kind of noticed from watching some of the videos online and kind of seeing what other guilds are doing and kind of other things is I feel like we're pushing too fast through phase 1 into phase 2, and we're leaving us with a ton of ads on the floor. So I think it's okay if we kind of get used to the flow and the momentum of killing these ads, and because that's kind of priority number 1 to give us the space to transition smoother. Wyzen, did you start logs?
I did, so did Balth, and they're up there already.
Thanks, folks. I figured you two did, but appreciate it. So essentially the ads are all these beautiful guys you see in front of you, plus a couple extras that spawn throughout the fight. Vela, have you done Elfar?
I have not.
Sweet. You'll like this fight. It's a lot of AoE cleaving for ad damage, so you're gonna be doing fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So as we're looking in front of us, we see 3 of the ads we're going to kind of play with. 2 of them keep spawning. 1 of them is cleaved down off the top and then doesn't spawn again. That's the guy, High Torturer. Darethos. He has 2 assassins on his side. Melee, if you guys can kind of keep an eye on those assassins, Velid and Wyzen, you guys are pretty good at spamming that close target DPS on those. When they hit 20%, they're going to hit stone form. If we don't kill, or 30%. If we don't kill, 30%. If we don't kill them within 8 seconds, they re-heal to full health. And so they can be kind of cumbersome. They do interrupts, and they stop us from using those podiums that are kind of marked in the back.
Devastator does the same too with his AoE interrupt also.
Yeah, so range definitely wants to stay away from Devastator. For most of the fight for phase 1, we're going to try to stay pretty spread for ranged. Melee 2, we're going to want to watch out for the assassin targeting over the head. You're going to want to run that out. It's going to be a big red kind of triangle pointing down at you. You want to get away from people. There's going to be, when High Torturer Darethos is alive, he's going to kind of target 3 or 4 people, or maybe more if it's 5.
It's usually 3 with the red circles move out of the
red circles. Yeah, so any red circles, you kind of want to stay spread. There's also these little minions that are going to spawn after the stone guy. And they will also toss AoE gems. You can interrupt them, but they're just going to start recasting it again. So if we can just group them up and AoE them down really quick, that's the easiest way to deal with those little ones. The Viola Cultists, those are going to die first. Those ones are important because they cast an AoE that hurts everybody, and they also drop these little anima fonts that, when healed, heal Kael'thas for 1.5%. So if off heals want to hit those, or even if a healer wants to just pop them really quick and top them off, they despawn, they're friendly, and they heal a lot more than just healing Kael'thas. So we're going to want to interrupt those, kind of pull them in as best we can. They will blink out, but if we can cleave them down and kind of range, if we can just target them down quickly, that's probably the easiest solution. Phase 2 is where it kind of gets a little tricky. In phase 2, Kael'thas, a shade of Kael'thas is going to come down from the top. Hold on. Oh my god, my cat's knocking shit over. He's... Partially, I also moved to a different table in the house because I'm going to be talking a lot. So
everyone check your transmog.
Oh yeah, check your transmog.
Please check your transmog.
Do I look okay?
The question is, do you feel you look okay? Because that's the measure of the transmog. Is like if you feel like you're on point,
Oh,
then we'll get this boss down.
darn it, my helm's wrong.
See, I can't use my Covenant helmet because it makes my guy clean shaven. I'm a freaking dwarf. I got a good match though. I'm an angel.
Okay, sorry.
Dark I an angel.
Hokely dokely. So I'm just going to go back from the top because I lost my train of thought. So Kael'thas's HP defines the phases. Essentially, he's going to start at 10%. He's all sad and dying. When we hit 40%, that pushes us into phase 2. When he hits 50%, which is after us dealing damage to the Shade, which is pushes back into the phase 1. And then after 90%, it goes back to phase 2. And then we kill the Shade and win. So the Soul Infusers, those we haven't gotten those because we tend to push into the second phase before we see the Soul Infusers. I think we definitely will see them tonight. So Soul Infusers, those are going to be #1 priority. We won't see them for a while. We'll call them out as soon as possible. They can't be stunned or CC'd. They just kind of have to be killed as quick as possible. They unheal Kael'thas. They drain life from him.
You can slow him though. You need any slow movement effects to try and slow him from getting to. Because if one makes it, that's like literally within like 5 seconds. It can take 10% of the health away.
Mm-hmm. So when we see him, if you see him first, call him out. I'll try to be keeping my eyes out for all the things spawning. The Viola Cultists are the second priority. Those are the ones that drop the anima fonts. Range, we'll just be dealing with those. And if you can interrupt them and try to pull them in, that's great. The next is the Rockbound Vanquishers. Those are the stone guys. They're pretty obnoxious. They have a lot of health. They deal an AoE debuff to everyone that increases the damage they take. We kind of want to avoid those because that just does a lot of damage raid-wise, and it stops the healers from being able to heal Kael'thas. So range, stay away from them. Melee, just try to kill them as fast as possible, basically.
Yeah, so because the Infusers, the Vanquishers are your second priority to kill.
Yeah, because they just do a ton of damage, and they're just the worst. And then the other obnoxious thing is the Oblique Assassins. We already went over those. Those are the 30% 8-second heal, 8-second cast to heal themselves to full. Please, let's AoE them down.
And Concussive Smash, yeah, because the Vanquishers are the other one too. If you don't kill them ASAP, even trying to hit those pillars because of that Concussive Mash does an AoE interrupt. So if you don't get 5 stacks off that pillar, it's not worth it.
Yeah. And the Rockbound Vanquisher, we also make sure we're definitely clearing that going into phase 2 because we're going to want to stack on phase 2. Assassins, High Torture Darethros, he's just going to target and just avoid his little pools that kill people. Pestering Fiends, we'll just gather those up and kill them. Okay. And the last part of phase 1 is the pedestals in the back. They're marked. Once the assassins are down and the ads are kind of cleared and we have a moment to breathe, DPS and anyone who's available really is going to click those portals for 5 stacks. We can definitely heal through that. That also heals Kael'thas. We just need to kind of stay on top of it. So if you don't have the debuff, it lasts for 2 minutes. Check to see if there's ads up. If there's no ads up, check to see if a portal's free. If a pedestal is free, use it. But only one person can touch one pedestal at a time, so don't kick each other off.
Yep, and 2-minute cooldown afterwards.
So really we'll get it once in the first phase, kind of. It depends on how long it takes. But
if you do it right, you can pretty much have everybody before the second phase hit that pedestal.
That's kind of the hope. I think we can get there. So that's phase 1 kind of in a nutshell. It's just a dance of killing ads, using the pedestals, avoiding damage, and just kind of being as quick as possible so we have a little bit of gap in space and room to breathe going into phase 2. Phase 2 is where a lot of death happens. So the tanks are going to pull Kael'thas kind of to the back corner.
Yeah, I'll put the moon up, and then we'll take it counterclockwise.
Oh, you're gonna do them all? Okay.
Yeah,
So
pull it to
I
the
like that
moon
side.
and then counterclockwise around the room with everyone stacked up in your groups. Like the Phoenix, your Phoenix, you want to kite back over the flame so it doesn't drop more flames. And then with Ember Strike, everyone needs to stack and then get out of it the instant it drops.
Yeah, Ember Strike is where we're kind of getting a lot of people just one shot because they're kind of falling off the group. So make sure we're looking for those Ember casts. And for like mages, we can ice block. Other people can feign death. Yeah, but Ember Blast we want to soak. So we're just going to stack for that. It's going to hit us, and we're just going to move as soon as possible. It's going to do a bunch of damage. Yeah, save your bubble valid.
There's a dot too, Ty, so the instant it hits, you need to get out before that dot ticks.
Yeah, so try to stand on the edge of the circle so when it hits, we can just move right out, basically. And as we kite him, there's going to be, like he was saying, a Phoenix that spawns behind. Those can be CC'd. Zai, you have your little bubble thing. Fraz, do you have Typhoon up? You can. Yeah, this little bubble thing. This bounces it back. That's really handy. A lot of the fights I watch, they kind of CC it, and they just kind of cleave it down, essentially. They don't have a ton of health. They do respawn after 20 seconds, but you kind of just want to run them out of the group if you get targeted, kind of around the Ember Blast pools that they're going to spawn. Just be cautious. It may happen, but if you are targeted by the Phoenix and you do get Ember Blast, just make sure you come back, or we need to make sure we're getting over to you. So that'll just be situational. Just want to watch for it.
The Phoenix drops puddles of flame too. That's why you want to kite them back over the flame puddles that they drop onto.
Kind of run them back and forth.
Yep. You want to do that to avoid all that flame because it does get very hectic with the amount of flame puddles that drop down in phase 2.
Yeah. Yeah, the hectic is what kind of gets us. In that fight, it really is just kind of a dance of stacking up, moving, stacking up, moving, stacking up, moving. So I think we can do it. I have confidence in us. We're a solid group tonight. How are my healers feeling?
I'm ready.
I'm confident, but this fight is exponentially easier the more healers we add. It really, we can try it with the 4 healers that we have now. If the damage is enough, then we can add in another one to help compensate
It's the same. Yeah, I agree with that. But the issue is the more healers you go in, the lack of DPS. If you don't have the damage, it's not worth it.
Again, that's why I'm saying we should just stick with the 4, see if our damage is good enough, and then we'll, if our damage is good enough, then we should be okay. The only concern I have is with the lack of healers, people are going to go very, very quickly. This fight is very, very healer intensive, not just because we have to heal Kel'Thas, but also because we're going to take a lot of damage during phase 2.
Not really. It's not that much a healer intensive. You won't go if you do the pillars. If you do the pillars right. If you do the pillars right, no healers will go We've never had an issue with it because I've done this on normal, so it's a breeze as a healer.
Yeah, I think we got it. As long as we can, the big things is just kind of self-awareness of avoiding that area of effect damage that's taking our healer's ability out from healing Kel'Thas. So that's kind of a thing we want to focus on. Yeah, cooldowns. So Eboff has his Guardian Spirit. Soul, when do you guys normally drop your healer cooldowns? Because every fight I watch is always from a DPS or tank's perspective. So
we do it based on damage incoming. Like we run with a 4-heal crew with 17, so we only do this with 4 healers. Sometimes we throw a 5th one in because our damage is intense. Because our top 5 DPS do about 75% of the DPS. With the healer cooldowns are based on damage in phase 2. We like to save it for phase 2 because that's where most of the damage is. But we need to make sure they're up when a shade comes up for the second time, because the damage in the second time the shade comes up is more intense. So you want to make sure your healer cooldowns are up for both phases.
Okay. For the first few pulls, don't be afraid to pop your cooldowns if it's getting dicey, because I just kind of want to push it. And kind of at least circle through phase 2 back into the phase 1 again, because then we're getting the flow.
If you want to tie just to play around with it, you probably want to use Time Warp in the first shade phase so you can see how it goes.
Yeah.
But if it does well, then you can just save it for the second one, because the second time it comes up, you want to kill the shade ASAP. in the last phase because the damage is more intense. Yep.
Yeah, this time around I'll just pop it in the transition. It depends how many ads we have. If we transition and there's only like the stone bound Vanquisher and we can just kind of polish them up really quick, that's fine. But if we've got like assassins and cultists and everything up, I'll pop it.
I recommend healers use all your productive heals in transition phase before you get the shade throughout the first initial ed phase. The more heals you pop up to him, the quicker you transition it to. But if you just have rolling hots and stuff, anything that you can use that doesn't destroy your mana pool, it's easier just to focus on Kalthos if not much damage is going out.
Cool. Well, everyone watch your feet. Try to don't overlap. Don't hit your neighbor. If your neighbor's not moving, watch out. Great check. Any questions, concerns, criticisms?
Yeah, what does this guy do?
Catch phases.
When do we get the in-flight movie?
The in-flight movie will begin at 10 o'clock. We'll be watching Roman Holiday.
You do a good movie phone.
This is Movie Phone.
All right, Pablo.
Now do In a World.
In a World.
Damn, dude.
Hold on, let me grab water.
Pablo for the win. Pablo the announcer.
All right, on countdown. In a world will... Hold on. In a world will Guild kills Kalthos.
5, 4, 3.
No, we're saving
2,
him.
1.
Oh, we're saving him. Damn it. In a world where a guild must work together to save a fallen hero.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, those circles. Alright, there's an occultist back here, please.
Damage blue. Oh, both the assassins. Blue, 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 blue. Yeah. Good job. Oh, we almost got it.
There's some fonts.
Occultist down in the back.
Still a font. Do we miss an assassin? Alright, pedestals if we got him. Rockbound Vanquisher incoming.
Vanquisher down.
Focus Vanquisher.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
These are the little guys. In them up, cleave them. Assassins out. Where's Kalthos?
37%.
Leaving us out.
Vanquisher's dead. Hit pillars.
If you haven't done pillars, please go. Cultists in the back. Maybe them down to get the fonts.
I've got a pillar, TK.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Vanquisher incoming. Fonts up. Pushing phase. Perfect. There. Clear Vanquisher. And then stack up back left corner. Or moving, please. Watch out for Phoenix Pool.
Just make sure you don't stand in front of shade.
Ember Blast on Vixen, stack. Move. Good at fire. Watch out for Phoenix.
Beware.
Pop next, I want to push it.
Beware.
Don't stand in front of the tanks, please.
Yep, stay behind the boss.
Don't drop it in front of us either.
Oh, shoot. Ember Blast on time, but he didn't ice block.
Beware.
1%. Oh no, 8%. Can we get Soul it?
Again.
Beware.
Yeah, Vixen, next round. Can you both own Soul?
Another interruption from the castle guard.
There you go, rinse and repeat.
Push it back to phase 1.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and DK had to go everywhere.
Rockbound Vanquisher.
Yeah, that's my bad. I think
Everyone off the pillars.
Another interruption from the castle guard.
Focus Vanquisher.
Dispose of them.
After the Vanquisher's down, DK, I'm gonna go hit a pillar.
Soul Infusers up, down. Soul Infusers down. Focus Soul Infusers.
Guardian Spirit on Kalthus hot sauce.
The Soul Infusers will drop a healing buff. Healers, make sure you snag it. Each of you grab one. If they don't stack, they just reopen the timer hunt though. Okay, we still got 10% to go. Grab those big heals.
There's one here to the left of me, healer.
Pestering Fiends up.
Need to grab those
Down.
orbs.
Oblique Assassins up.
Yeah, that big orb gives major heals to Kelthos.
Do not allow them to interfere.
Vanquisher almost down. Vanquisher up.
Do not allow them to interfere.
Can you Bob get an innervate, please?
Occultist up at the back. Both assassins need to go down. There are cultists. Gather and cleave. Rockbound Vanquisher coming up in 15 seconds.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Yes, my power.
New assassins up. New pestering fiends up. Fonts are still up. Vanquisher's almost down.
Kelthos is at 82%, 8% to go.
CPSX.
Cultists are up.
Square.
If the Vanquishers are dead, go ahead, hit orbs.
Soul Infusers are up.
Problem.
Soul Infuser is taking their harder in progress. We've got a cultist, and those give us 1.5% though apiece. So. Knockdown Vanquisher.
3%.
2%.
Guardian Spirit on Kalthus.
Vanquishers and Assassins first. Or really do you want to just burn Kalithos Shade?
You need to focus. You need to focus the ads down first.
Okay, focus ads. Ember Blast in 2. Ember Blast on Vixen.
Does anybody have innervate?
Beware.
Ember Blast in 5. Blast on Mad.
Beware.
Just focus Shade.
I cannot res, and I am.
8%.
Beware.
Just more watching our feet. DPS not dying. Wizen.
Yeah.
So up to you, Ty. Do you want to hold off Lust till the second one?
I think we can. As long as we don't die, I think we can AoE. As long as me and Wizen stay alive, we can AoE down. And he adds pretty quickly. Phase 2.
I'm just gonna go step on a fire. Oh wait, I might be able to res everybody. Hold on.
I'll pop up and I can res everyone.
All right, cool. Because I think I'm taking too much damage with this fire.
Everyone dies, so I can die and pop up. Don't release.
Hey, Paladins, stop being selfish with your lay on hands and use it to Kalthos. If you have Unbreakable Spirit talented too, you can get 2 lay on hands in this fight also. Just
feel
saying.
like tonight's the night. That's the best we've ever done.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I believe in us.
I believe in you.
If I can fly.
I believe in Crystal Light because I believe in me.
I believe in the power of true love and friendship.
I believe in a world.
That's
it. That's just my whole ethos is just a world.
Does anyone
Which I guess is
have any
Magni's
advice?
whole thing.
Does anyone have any advice for me on how to time the Feign death? Because I've done it in 2 fights now when I get the Ember Blast, and as soon as I hit Feign death, it just insta kills me. So I'm assuming it's a timing issue on my part.
I'm not sure. Is it when he targets you, you have to do it? Does anyone know? Because my ice block just prevents me from dying, but Feign death is different.
I thought I read that it's like a 5-second cast. Like it tells you get it, and then you have 5 seconds to kind of, because you know how you're supposed to run it out like 10 yards so that it doesn't drop right under the group. So I thought if I disengaged as soon as I saw it pop on me and then feigned, but I just like as soon as I hit Feign death, I'm just dead.
Well, I'd rather risk you dying. So until we know for sure, let's just stack on you.
Okay.
And honestly, probably me too, because clearly I can't click ice block. All right. Oh, I don't have food.
Are they the kind of freshly baked that get you freshly baked? I'm in California, remember?
Nice.
Just remember, Shade phase, you cannot heal Kalthos.
Yeah, Shade Fade's just doing them damages.
Yep.
This is why I'm just trying to make sure Wizen understands what I'm saying.
Like I'm healing.
Yeah, making sure he's not, because he's selfish with his lay on hands. I said you need to use Kalthos.
I'll throw it on him when I first start. I have no problem with that. I was just trying to stay alive.
I saw where that was going.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
I was waiting
Yeah, you
for
guys
it.
can log him too. So if you guys can spare the water glories on him too, you can do that too. Just make sure it doesn't impede your damage.
As long as I can stay alive, I'm doing fine.
I have been saving those for those little vessels on the ground after we kill the Octilists.
I know, it doesn't do me any good either. It does you a lot of good. I was looking at last time, and you were getting like 3-4% from me.
Can I have a paladin throw up what'll worse, retribution ore, and another paladin throw up concentration?
Yeah, we got
We do.
concentration.
We already have Kong.
I've read on.
Oh, you do? It's not showing up. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show up.
Weird, yeah.
But yeah, I've made sure. Yeah, because you've got Devo.
Yep.
All right. On tanks. We got this. Let's just make sure we get the occultist cleaned up a little bit quicker right off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rid those traitors! Gods, stop them!
Guardian Spirit up.
Rock back for in 5.
It won't let me lay of hands him.
Yeah, because he's got forbearance. Because I just did it. You just got forbearance. Forbearance still affects him.
Okay.
So you guys can do it on a minute reaction.
There we go.
Stone Vanquisher up.
Those who killed me.
Kelithos is 34%. 35%.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Lots of people without a buff. Little guys up, gather them up.
Make sure that Vanquisher's dead first before the Assassins. Another 4 people for pillars. I've got 1.
Cultist.
I'm on one,
Shade
but I'm
up.
lagging.
Perfect. Let's get the occultist down, move in position.
I'm pulling Shade to the other side because he's over here.
Watch Phoenix run in a circle. We're going to the right side.
Yep.
Stack up. Ember Blast on Cyrodiil.
Quickly.
Get Cyrodiil up.
Beware.
Keep moving. Fast.
Second.
Beware.
Avoid that. Got 4 stacks.
Stuck any buff. Move.
Beware.
Get out of that.
Get out tight.
Got a heal
Cool down.
Shay going back up, going to phase 2.
Good job, guys. Let's go.
Get Fonts up. Get Fonts up. Free heals. That's slick. Alright, pedestals if you haven't done them.
Guardian
Make sure you
Spirit
get
going
your
up.
back.
Falling off.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Infusers.
Infusers.
You got lay on hands up. Use them. Infusers still up.
Grab the orbs.
Healers, hurry up, grab those orbs. My bad.
If you haven't.
I was killing the Infusers, my bad.
Pestering a fiend in.
Interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Rock my Vanquisher up. Cultist coming up.
4% to shade.
Cultist in the back. Kill a cultist. Don't heal Fonz, let's not push the phase until Vanquisher's going. Actually, just push it.
We're good on ad management, we can go straight to the shade.
Yep, let's go.
Ah, can I get innervate?
Let's go plus font.
Push.
Popping time work, clear ad.
Yeah, shade coming over the moon.
Move your feet. Ember Blast in 5, watch.
Don't get out of it,
Oh god,
sorry.
don't bring the bird through the group.
Don't stack on tie. Sorry, yes.
Beware.
Don't stand in that.
Melt him. Ember Blast. Or sorry, Blazing Sword. Ember Blast in 10.
Beware.
Don't stand in front of that.
Done.
Nice.
See?
Oh, perfect.
Finally did
There
it.
we go.
Smooth. Thank you, Solanas. 100% you.
You're
That
welcome.
was
You're
our,
welcome.
that was our Rathion.
You are free from the Sire's tyranny.
I got the trinket if anybody needs.
Hey,
Okay,
I
what the
got
hell?
gold.
What the heck was
Come
that
with
good jump?
me, and I will
I need to trinket for.
Memories.
If no one needs a healing trinket, I'll take it for off spec. Well, my main spec.
Healing trinket?
Let me link
I'm
it.
kidding.
Allow me to claim vengeance.
Yeah, it's up for roll.
You have so much to learn.
Proud of everybody.
What's up for roll?
That's a
I
DPS
linked the
trinket.
trinket.
That's a DPS
That's
trinket. I
a
don't
killer
know.
ass
Yeah,
trinket.
that's
right there.
obviously an enhancement trinket.
Right.
That was the most killer roll ever.
Unfortunately, I'm in here as tank, so you can have it, Huntress. Still rocking a 187 trinket for healing.
Yeah, it's a nice trinket. Where are you at? Any other rollers? That's it.
I don't see it.
Yozai.
I literally don't see the trinket. I don't
I'll
know
roll
if my
again.
chat is bugged out. The
It's the
chat might be
tuft.
bugged. Hold on
Yeah,
a
it's
second.
the tuft of smoldering plumage.
Who's ready to go dance?
Okay.
I whispered you with it.
I was gonna say, or do you see it and say?
Everybody's trying to tell you what it is.
It's not that good, Si.
It's a good trinket.
Yeah.
I'm still
That
using
word,
the tanking
Start-
trinket I bought to get
I
into
think
heroics.
the only thing that I would possibly be replacing would be my Dark Moon deck, and I think the Dark Moon deck's actually better.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
that.
would be better.
Yeah, I have a Dark Moon deck and I have that trinket, but
I'd be
Alright.
replacing a 174.
Then you
give
take
it to Huntress. So I have a 180. I have a 184 and a 200.
okay.
I have a 181.
Oh, we go downstairs. That's
Oh, I
right.
lost it.
Oh, we gotta go down.
There you are.
Yay, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, Velid, for out DPSing me. I appreciate you.
Come, mortals.
Anything to help, man.
It is time to
That
rid
brought me to
Revendreth of a
185.
haughty band of nobles that
Yay.
stand between us and Nathria.
This is probably my favorite boss now.
So much dancing.
Ooh, I actually
Star
healed
is
that
my
last
favorite
fight.
fight.
Hell yeah, let's go.
You guys just made it really hard for me to semi-retire. Just saying.
I totally went the wrong way.
Just keep going down the stairs.
Yeah, I figured that out after I was like, hey, there's no one around me.
You want a
Council's
break
next,
before
right?
ads?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Yeah.
I gotta finish eating. Let's do a 10, actually, if we can.
Sure.
Your cat has to finish eating.
I'm good with that.
He's really trying to. I posted my delicious chicken in Discord.
I can't get a neck piece for the life of me in here.
Yeah, the neck pieces are the new offhand.
Still rocking a
They don't
171.
exist.
I just want a neck with crit. That's all I want.
We need to make sure this guy dies first on trash pull. If not, we'll just get one-shotted by all the lunch people.
Yeah, they get huge. It's hilarious.
Why, you've had interesting fun in LFR with it?
Yeah.
That's right. Why isn't just mail it to me, alright?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
all kinds of crit on it.
Oh god. 124. That's like what, 4%, 3%?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I mean,
It was a lot.
I'm up to 21, but I would love to get up to 25.
It's alright, I'm just gonna go PvP some more and get Conquest and go get the Conquest neck.
Yeah. I think mine is Mastery first, though, and that's kind of just disappointing.
Yeah, I did Wintergrass yesterday. I pretty much get 1500 honor for your quest from Ouroboros. I got it all in just Wintergrass. I had like 195 kills and like 20 killing blows because I did it all as right yesterday.
Man, Red seems fun as fuck.
It's pretty sweet. It's got good
It's
potential.
okay. It's the class you play when you want to learn how to actually do stuff and not pay attention to your cooldown. There's like 3 buttons you gotta hit, and you also gotta use only one cooldown.
Yeah. Frost is similar. It's just, hit the procs. Pop the simple cooldowns every once in a while.
Plus, for some reason, you just cleave hard as hell with this class.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got the memory for it, right?
I want to get my Divine Punisher. I missed out because I did my weekly chest before actually getting the quest.
Mm-hmm. Alright, be right back. Hold on. for my laptop. For my laptop.
Which one was it, or was it both?
Franklin.
Aw.
I mean, he's back, but I mean, he's always next to me. So
But he's not trying to eat your dinner now.
I mean, he's trying, but there's no dinner to eat, so he's going to be very disappointed.
Mine's so weird. He has like no interest in human food at all, except like if I eat a piece of fried chicken, he'll like come and like eat some of the breading off of the bones when I'm done with it. It's literally the only human food he has any interest in is like a little bit of fried chicken skin.
No, Frank is a chomp first, ask questions later kind of cat. He's pulled entire burritos off tables. He's gotten mouthfuls of salmon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was making a salmon pie, and like I just cooked and picked the skin off all the salmon, and it was like in a bowl on the counter. And I turned to wash my hands, and I turned back, and he was like face deep. He's so fast. I might enable him a little bit. It's my own fault.
Yeah, Bob's so like weird and particular about what he likes. It's like he likes a specific kind of dry food and a specific kind of wet food. It took us 3 years.
A barbecue, we found like 2 or 3 rib bones under the table.
Oh my god.
You know, like the baby back pork ribs.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's like pit bull shit, but like if there was a pit bull, you wouldn't like find any of it until like the bones were in their poop the next day.
I had a friend whose Rottweiler jumped up onto the stove and stole a steak out of the frying pan.
Oh my god.
The audacity.
He was a big dog. You kind of
This
didn't
poor
argue.
nose.
Yeah, I hope he didn't burn himself.
I'm sure he didn't care.
Don't care, got steak.
Yeah, exactly.
Back in a sec.
Worth the pain. I was more impressed with the skill that he could actually do it and not be taken to the vet.
Everybody check your flasks.
It's still weird we can't see red aura.
I got extra flasks if anyone on Proudmoore needs them.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh, that's because red aura isn't a raid aura anymore. It's just a personal aura. Looks like. We're missing Soul, Wizen.
Soul might be fighting another emu war. Could be a few.
Too soon.
The good news is this fight isn't too wildly different than LFR. Soul, you were saying you don't kill Stavros first? Oh, he's not here.
Yeah. The waiters, though, I think those are the guys that do the food fight.
Okay.
But that means that we have to be really diligent about interrupting Frida.
Yep. Yeah, we'll want to designate a nice rotation and call it out. Yeah.
So many.
And mages. We got 3 ranged counter spells. The biggest difference is the Dance Macabre for people who have done LFR, but not this one. It doesn't give you the little red thing to go towards, so you have to pay attention.
Oh, Dark Recital?
Yeah.
So if you have an interrupt that you're going to be using in this fight, I put the macro in the Discord. Basically, you just like set focus to her, and you can. It's self-explanatory. It'll just like counterspell your focus target, and obviously, like take what I put in there and use the name of your particular interrupt.
Thanks for putting that there.
Yeah, it's like when we did this last night, like literally, like we put that macro up in the guild chat, and literally, like everyone with an interrupt, like put that on their bar, and like we like got it down with 0 problem after that.
Yeah, I like that.
Ty, also too, the order that's easiest to do is doing Nick, then Frida, and then Zavos.
Okay.
The reason is that you don't have the waiters to worry about throwing food at you in phase 2 when you take Nick out.
That was how we did it last night too.
It's just the focus on Frida is the biggest issue to make sure none of those bolts go out, because the healers already have to worry about, we have to get the boss down to 50% before the stacks reach. Anytime the stacks go over the 6, it makes it more healing intensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's like another good idea is for everyone just call out when you're going to interrupt, so you don't like get like 2 or 3 people waste it.
What's the cooldown between interrupts?
It depends. Frida can do a short cast or a long cast. It's random for her.
Shamans have a 12-second cooldown.
It's like shamans have a 12-second cooldown, so we can like hit it almost every time. And do we have
I'll
a
leave
rogue?
it up to the 4 shamans.
Yeah, shamans make the wind shear.
3 shamans. Mads, you're off the hook.
Oh, thank God.
She actually does have wind shear.
No, I do.
Yeah, every shaman spec has wind shear.
Only healer class that has an interrupt.
Healer that gets an interrupt is like, I envy you. I envy you so much.
Same.
I wish Rebuke was back on Holy
Same.
Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just reiterate the fight just for funsies. If we want to start clearing trash, I can just kind of read and clear if you want to do it. So we got to clear the big guy first.
Yep. Unless you guys don't want to wipe 2 large ass.
I kind of do.
Dredges.
if you haven't experienced it, it's kind of fun.
Thank you both for attending. The ball would not be as grand without you.
Think nothing of it, darling. As long as the wine
Because you gotta interrupt that dinner bell. When that dinner bell comes out, make sure you interrupt it.
What the heck?
Oh, just got one shot.
That's the thing.
What did you guys do?
Didn't interrupt it.
What is happening?
Don't release.
Don't release.
Don't release.
That's awesome.
My eggs. What is that?
Oh my god.
Because the big guy, the instant he rings dinner bell, everybody comes.
Because it's dinner.
Waiters are huge. Look at them.
And if you release, they chase you down.
Oh, no way.
They're resetting.
That is an angry waiter.
Wait till that's gonna explode.
That's why I was trying to bring that stone ball into the corridor. I want to speak with the manager.
Interrupt the skull. I think it's more important.
And kill and interrupt dinner bell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll drop a feast.
This one you can blame Ty.
Yeah. Now that I'm raid lead, you really can blame Ty and it's totally fine.
Oh, that's right. You're in a double position to blame.
I know. I'm the default and now I'm the expected. So this fight that we're coming up to, it's a council fight. I like council fights. I think most people like council fights. I don't know if you do. It's a pretty standard.
I do.
I don't think I am. So it's just basically as we kill them down, the other ones heal back up to full health. So there's no real point to cleave on these bosses. It's pretty much single target because they're just gonna heal back up. So if there's accidental cleave, go for it. But you're just padding your numbers. I'm watching you. Watching me. I'm just gonna be padding the whole time.
Patter.
Well, my cleave damages my thing I'm attacking, so it's not my fault. My legendary is OP.
Frost is just sick. I love it.
So it's a council fight. When a boss reaches 50%, when any of a boss reaches 50%, it's gonna start the stupid mini game. It's kind of fun. Basically, you're gonna see a spotlight, run to it. The mobs are going to move in a locks and patting their meters. You're gonna get a light, go to your spotlight, and you're gonna kind of follow the direction all the NPCs are moving. Just stay on top of it. Would it help if we called it out, or do you think you guys can watch?
You have to follow. You like basically go into the spotlight, and then you follow the directions they go.
Mm-hmm.
They do it 4 times, and you get a haste, 40% haste buff for the last part.
Yep. Their head turns right before they move, so just keep an eye on it.
Does it not have them calling out like front, back, left?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have that. Those videos you watched, that's a beta, how it's set up. In here, there's no arrows to point to where to go, so you have to actually move to the directions they go. They don't call out either. I don't even look at it. I just follow the direction they go.
Do they talk? I don't know. It's
No.
visual.
And then like the thing I'm seeing here is like I just like kind of did it when we got our kill last night. So like I don't know if it's true or not, but I did it. Is like you face the direction you're going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, turn the camera.
So you
around.
can't just like strafe. Yeah, you got to like actually go that direction.
Yeah, if you sidestep, it doesn't count. You will fail and die.
And if you don't get to the spotlight, if you don't get to the spotlight in time, you die also because even if you try to find where your spotlight is to go into it, you still get damage debuff. So seeing how you have a lock, make sure the lock gate goes up because they'll put one all the way to the back of the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a push W scenario.
Ty,
Don't press D, don't press A. Just
Ty,
camera and W.
is that a difference from LFR? Because when I did it in LFR, I did strafing and I wasn't taking any damage from it.
I think you were supposed to because I strafed and I died, but maybe I strafed wrong.
Can't strafe it on normal.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Okay.
You got to look. You got to follow the dance moves.
Because you dance also too in normal. You look and watch your turn, dance the same way they do. Move in each direction, do your little circle, you run your back, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it'll be nice. And then it kind of just restarts. We kill them down. Goes again, kill them down, goes again, kill them down. The kind of things that happen throughout the fight. Oh yeah, the increasing pulsing shadow damage on the raid over time. That's kind of our hard stop. So this is a little bit of a DPS check, just a smidge. We're going to get linked. Please move together with your partner and stay close. You're going to move away from the raid. It's a pretty classic. Find your partner and just don't kill everybody else.
Watch your feet, because that same thing. You can be within 8 yards, but the closer you are, the less damage you take. But within 8 yards is fine. The instant you will be able to see you got red dots. That red dot will 2 ticks of that will pretty much kill you.
You can set a range check 8 yards. It'll help you. If you do /range 8. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's a very memorable mechanic. Blizzard likes to use it. There's going to be dancers kind of swirling around the room. They have patterns, so if you haven't watched the fight, just keep your eyes open and just stay out of the way. And that's after one boss dies.
Yeah, that's the second. Yeah, once you kill Nicholas, second phase.
Mm-hmm.
Waltz you need to watch out for. Yeah, third phase is where it gets fun.
Yeah, third phase is the dancing fools. Over time, the ghastly dancers are summoned. They will cast 13 seconds AoE explosions. So only one of the dancers is attackable, and killing him will open the only safe spot in the room. So on the third phase, when there's only one boss left, that's going to be really important. That's going to take a lot of communication. Who's a fast skull mark? Or does DBM mark it for us?
DBM will mark it for you. On top of that, too, do not run Dr. Sidle, that red shit, into that one little gap. You just need to run in a little circle around it, and then the instant it stops, jump into the puddle. Jump into the one spot that's safe, because if not, you just pretty much one-shot everybody with Dark Recital.
Yeah. So Frida says it takes a rotation of 2 melee kicks. So I think 2 or 3 shamans should be able to handle Frida kicks. Do you guys think you can handle it?
I think so, as long as you just call it out. Like, I got it.
Yeah, we'll just call out your name when you're about to do it.
And also call it next. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, call
Nick
it when
Dan next.
Yep. Oh, and then there's just a lot of raid damage going out. There's going to be another stack circles or unstack circles similar to the Hungering Destroyer, except they're going to be red this time instead of blue. So you can overlap the circles, remember, just don't overlap players. It's a pretty fast cast, so it's going to be important that we just kind of do that instead of trying to get out of everyone's circle entirely. Does that make sense?
Sorry, I was reading the chat. Can you say that last bit again?
Okay, so it's Prideful Eruption, and that's when one boss is dead. It applies a 6-yard radius bomb on every player, inflicting heavy AoE damage. So we're going to spread. It's similar to the Hungering Destroyer, the blue one, but it's a quick cast, so you just kind of want to spread out quickly. And you can get them close to your neighbors because it's a nice hard line Blizzard animation, hopefully. It's not one of those swirly things that's hard to tell where the edge is.
I think it pulses, or at least in LFR it pulses, so you can see the outline of the ring.
When we kill Nick first, that's going to spawn the shielding minion first, right?
No matter what that you're talking
The
about.
first one always does.
The assistant, yeah. So when the assistant comes out, all DPS has to kill it ASAP because the boss with the less health is immune to any 99% damage.
Yeah. It's a very obnoxious shield. Tank swap at 2 stacks. You guys will do that. I think you guys know that, right?
Yep.
Cool. I assume you know. DK, you know.
Don't stand in lunge. Any of you. Stay away from Cerberus.
All right. Gosh, what else am I missing? Oh, the veteran stone guards. Oh, the last ads. It's just another sink and kill.
That's a heroic mechanic, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The only ad you get in this is the intendant. That's it. And if you kill Nick first, you don't get. Go into phase 2, you do not get any of the waiters to throw food at you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in normal. I wonder why. That's the big stuff. Am I missing anything important? I don't think so. I think so.
Oh, I'm being heroic. I haven't done generals in 3 weeks.
They're pretty simple. It's just switch and we focus and cleave the boss at the same time. We've got plenty of that. I bet you don't even notice him, Saul.
Probably not, because our DPS just blow them up.
And we will too. So
I'm too busy healing on this fight to pay attention to anything else but what I need to be doing.
All right. Well, let's wait for this guy to pat back. Let's interrupt him and kill him and clear the room. And let's wipe on this for a couple pulls. It'll be 2 hours and 10 minutes, but I think we can at least get a pull or two before we end it. How's everybody feeling?
I feel great.
Good.
We killed that boss.
Like I said, Ebuff.
Jeez.
Killing boss
That
is
me.
my crack. I need it.
Yeah. Yes.
My crack is actually crack. It's so much fun.
This is actually an intervention.
Intervention for more crack. So this is my intervention for y'all. Smoke crack. Just say yes.
No you, Brian. No you.
Cat food tastes exactly like it smells. Delicious.
What's going on, Ty? You're supposed to beat the tank on DPS.
Yeah. I like the paladins to feel good every once in a while.
Sorry, my burst is like OP.
It's pretty intense. How many Avenger shields do you get off?
I can do up to 8 Avenger shields because I have Divine Toll, which does another 5. So I could do 3 with my regular ability, and then I can shoot off another 5 with Divine Toll every minute. And if I take the Conduit too, I can throw up to 8 with Divine Toll.
Yeah, that's intense.
Yeah, my tanking build I'm doing right now is my Mythic Plus build.
This is kind of Karazani.
Yeah.
Which is always fun. Yeah, like all my abilities cleave. Except for Frostbolt, that's the only thing.
Yeah, that's why Frost is the best.
Oh, you got Frost AoE build?
Yeah. But it's basically my single target build too, so like it's only a 5 to 6% difference between the two, so I don't really care. And there's enough AoE in this to make it worth it. Yeah, the legendary is just nice.
Yeah, I gotta go make
Which
my
legendary do you use?
It's the glacial shards. Basically, whenever I hit something with Ice Lamp, it's a 20% chance that it explodes and deals damage to everything around it, so it's effectively useless on single target. But on multi-targets, it's great because my Ice Lance shoots 2, so they both explode to each other.
I haven't crafted that yet.
But then, if anything's underneath Blizzard, it's a 100% chance to proc. So that's why you see on those like 5 or 6 pulls, I hit the top of the charts because it's just Blizzard, and I just sit here and cast Ice Lance, and it's
oh man,
good game win.
My legendary is the one that it gives you. I think it gives me extra icicles when I'm in icy veins. And I'm like full Ice Lance build, basically.
Yeah, Glacial Fragments, that's the one.
Yeah, that's it.
Slick Ice is useful for single target.
Were you talking before you wanted a gateway or not?
Yeah, probably. Have you done this one in LFR, Vixen?
Yeah, you want to drop the Demon Gateway to come out up here because when they do that intermission phase, you want people to get up to here.
I think that's pretty good. That's pretty much in the middle, so.
Or do you want the base here where you were, or?
No, that's where you want to come out. So the base is up here, closer to the front, where you're fine where you got them both. Yeah, that's fine where they are.
Mm-hmm. Is there any other markers that would be helpful, Soul? I mean, it's a pretty condensed fight outside the dancing.
Yeah, it's just phase 3 is going to be hectic. Where me and DK need to talk about pulling the. Depends on when we need to pull the boss in the last phase over, because the waltzes is where we need to move it out. Because phase 2, you're going to get the dancers. You just need we just need to move the bosses around.
Well, those dancers stun and do damage and interrupt casting and all that great stuff. So try to watch where they move and stay where they don't.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Yep.
Yep.
My sound just went out. I lagged up.
The only way to do it is to see it.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, a little bit of lag.
Give me a second. Yeah, so we probably need Salvos. Yeah, whereabouts you're at for Salvos. And then Frida and Nick will be over here, and then we'll just switch backwards and forwards. So you'll probably tank Nick off me when we taunt, and I just taunt back, add 2 stacks. It's just the melee just needs to go backwards and forwards. Yeah, the cone. And that hurts. It almost one-shots you on normal.
Okay. Everybody ready? When's best time work?
5,
Third phase, probably.
4,
Third
3,
phase, first
2,
set ads after you
1.
need to kill him.
You were not on the guest list!
Beware.
Turn it up.
Beware.
McBain got the last counter on Frida.
Balance got next.
Taunt.
Beware.
McBain got that one.
The attendant's up, kill the attendant.
Beware.
Dark Recital in 3.
I'm having major lag spike.
Yeah, McBain's got next interrupt.
Nick is at 57.
You ran away from me.
54, guys, get ready to dance.
Beware.
Whoop.
Ah, finger, sorry.
Dancing, find your spotlight.
Beware.
Shimmy right.
Move.
Boogie down. Sashay left. Shimmy right. Stop this nonsense.
Definitely call it out.
I did it in wolf form. I love it.
4,
My Bane's got to interrupt.
2, 1.
Valve got that one.
4,
Attendant.
3,
There, I gotta switch.
2, 1.
Beware.
Goes all the way at the other end.
4,
There's 2
3,
attendants up. We need to kill
2,
them.
1.
Valve got that one. Beware. Okay, got next center up. Beware.
I'll get that one.
Another attendant.
I've got that one.
Beware.
I've got that one.
Make sure we don't do any more DPS to Frida. She's 12% before she transitions to 50%. We don't need another intermission phase.
Beware.
I need to try relogging. I was down to 53 frames per second.
Another passage back to the antechamber.
I don't know what happened.
All that dancing took some frames away.
So the macro didn't work for me. So I had found I had to target and do it.
So make sure for the macro to work, you have to set focus on her.
Oh, I had the focus set. That wasn't the problem.
Stupid question. Just you did input wind shear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because it was working. It was working for me at least. So it's just acting weird then.
Cast focus wind shear.
Did you drop the asterisk at the end of it?
Asterisk? What?
If you copied it fully out of Discord, there's an asterisk after counterspell. That would break your code line.
No, that's not in my text.
Okay, cool. Just
Which portal do I go through?
First one on the right.
Thanks. Okay. All right, frames per second's 97. We'll see what happens.
It's enough.
That's surprising. Yeah, mine dropped down too. So
Yeah, at the end there, I was just healing everybody. I couldn't see anybody's health. I don't even know.
Yeah, it was just damage all around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the depressive atmosphere, which is just unavoidable all the time damage. This is a fight where a 5th healer actually might be more beneficial to it than another. DPS.
No,
I don't know. We want
it's DPS because with your raid comp, 4 healers is the maximum to go with. But another one's just the thing is you want the DPS because what happens is once it hits 6 stacks is where damage comes out. You want to try to keep it between 6 and 8 to where it's tolerable, or less is even better. It's basically you want to go down to 50 to the intermission, then you want to push down to 0 to go into the second phase to break on the healers, if that makes sense. Isn't Asmongold retiring anyway?
I hope so, but he keeps freaking coming to wherever the hell I am. Where am I at? What server am I at? Gold, right? Something Moonguard. Ha. He keeps coming into Moonguard for all his stupid Twitch things.
That's where it's happening.
Oh god. But then he fucks with like all our server.
Oh, he's not like Swifty, who freaking shut a server down for overpopulating it.
Oh my god. I would be so pissed.
Phrasma Kindred Spirit refreshed. For 4 minutes. Okay. Dances a lot quicker than LFR. That's fun. Aim off.
Well, I'm taking a nap.
He needs his nana nap.
I had to go give the cat some medicine.
Bow chicka wow wow.
No.
All right. All right, let's die again.
Ready.
I actually did pretty good.
Hopefully
Just
I can
gotta
see people.
Watch the beams. I got a stack on my friend.
And
watch
move.
out for that. Watch out for that pairing up mechanic. You don't want to wait to run to your partner.
Yeah, that's what got me.
Red circle.
Drop, roll, and go. Just think about yourself being on fire and how quickly you want to roll it out.
5,
Kill
4,
order is
3,
Nick, Frida,
2,
Stravos.
1.
How dare you invade my party with such dreadful attack?
Valve got that one.
Beware. Did that guy just complain about my transmog? Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Tenant's okay.
Got it.
Beware.
You guys gotta keep moving though.
You have to keep moving. Yeah.
Got it.
It's a dance.
It's on. Stay on Nick.
Beware.
Tendant in 3.
Interrupted.
Tendant switch. Far back.
Beware.
Got it.
Forgot to set my focus to the Baroness. I am a fail. Beware.
So the oppressive aura, I can't. How is that stacking?
It goes consistently, stacks all the way up. So it's an atmosphere for the entire fight.
Oh no!
Oh, you got me killed.
It wasn't me.
Is there no way to drop the stacks?
No, those stacks is for the entire fight. So the way the stacks drop is when you get the first boss to 50%, you do the dancing phase. We'll drop the stacks there while you do it, and then the stacks start again, and then you have to go from 50 to 0.
Okay.
So
Okay,
the
so
next
we have to
pot,
push the phase faster.
punch the phase faster to 50%, and then you got to page faster from 50 to nothing. Then when the second boss becomes active, stacks reset. So the
Gotcha.
stacks reset twice a phase, so it resets 6 times. But the faster you kill the boss, the quicker it is.
Yep.
But I've only got about one more intent in me. I'm gonna go put food away.
That's fine. I mean, we've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. We've got 2 good kills down tonight.
Yeah.
Put food away in your mouth.
Yeah.
And yeah.
No, I've got to put
so-
groceries away that I ordered online and had delivered.
Oh, gotcha.
So don't be like McBain. Everyone that has an interrupt, set the Baroness as your focus. If you're
Yeah, do it
using
right
the
now.
macro.
Just so you know, I have a
I
feeling
completely
Brian,
spaced that whole aspect of the fight that last pull. I'm probably why we died. It was probably all
No.
me.
Dude, I have a
It
feeling
was me.
You're gonna be talking like a pirate pretty soon, Brian.
Yarr.
Yar.
We be killing these bosses.
I'm on my second big cup of rum.
Yeah. See, I know you. I know you.
I'm on my second cup of water. I'm out of control.
You're drunk
Whoa.
Lucio, bro. You're drunk Lucio.
Drunk Lucio. Drunk Lucio hasn't been around for a while.
I know.
Every time he shows up, you stop playing Overwatch. It's like he's too much.
I'm gonna start playing a little bit again.
I've been playing.
If you want to
But I'm
get a
always
little
playing.
team going, I'm down with that. Action's been playing at night again.
Ooh.
He's a good Overwatch player. Plays with a controller.
Ugh.
Come on, Balth. You know you want to
I
come
did
too.
get my new Elite controller.
Ooh, I want.
Mine's broken.
I like mine.
I play with a PS4 controller.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I love that controller. No, I love it so much.
All right.
Because like they
Focus up.
finally made a controller for my big American hands.
Let's make this the last pull of the night, and we'll end on a high note. Good progress.
Oh shit! I didn't
5,
feast.
4,
Hold on, can you not pull? A lot of
3,
people didn't eat.
2, 1.
I didn't eat either.
Yeah, everyone grab your food buff.
I thought I ate.
Thank you. I thought I did too. I had all my other buffs.
Well, we died so fast. We forgot.
You were thinking of the last poll.
We pulled?
Yeah.
Your
Okay.
finger.
All right, I'll get first volley.
I'll grab second.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Splendid! A battle to win.
Beware.
I can get the next one. Got it.
Partners.
Beware.
Got it.
Shit.
On.
I get next volley.
Beware.
Push Nick.
You guys should be on Nick.
Tended.
I got volley next.
Cast went out. Use a healer cooldown.
Got it.
Yeah, my counter didn't go off that time.
Beware.
I'm getting lag.
Attention! Set formation.
Find your spotlight.
Beware.
Intermission. Get these circles.
Rocks forward. Boogie down. Shimmy right. Rocks forward.
You miss getting to your circle leave off.
It's draped a little bit.
Got you. When you release.
Ollie.
I'm up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
I should have next one.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2,
Got volley.
1.
I've got next one.
Taunt.
Tendon.
Beware.
I'll get next one.
Cast went through. He'll go down.
Got it.
I'm down.
I'm down. Never mind.
I got it, kind of.
Volley down.
Raising you buff.
I'm down.
Got the kick.
Beware.
Move out. Push it.
Healer cooldown.
I'll get volley.
2%.
Got volley.
And phasing. Switch to Frida.
Got Stravos. Pull
I'll be
Frida
able to
away.
get volley.
Beware.
Lunge. Eruption in 20. Dark Recital in 10.
Beware.
Find your partner.
Got volley.
Circles.
The next one.
Watch out for the
Beware.
waltzes incoming.
Waltz incoming in 3. Watch out for the dancers.
Beware.
You guys can get
Beware.
down there, careful. This is the circles. Spread out. Don't overlap each other. The circles can overlap.
We've got a halo go down to use it
There
afterwards.
you go.
Beware.
You guys can get tighter on that, but that's okay.
Oh, I misclicked. Someone has to get the next volley.
Okay.
Beware.
Oh, I need a taunt. No.
All right, I'll be able to get volley.
Just let me know when I need a taunt off you.
All right, I got it.
Cooldown.
Beware.
My bad, DK.
Get that
Beware.
volley.
Beware.
Turtling.
Got it.
Beware. Beware.
Need the kick.
55%. Dancers coming down.
Beware.
Okay,
I kicked one out.
act.
Beware.
Hey, Ty.
Yep.
You let us out of a slump. Good job, man. proud of you.
Well, it's a team effort.
Yeah.
I was just sitting here thinking, like, I'm going to feel guilty if I ever jokingly blame you for anything again. I don't think I can do it anymore. I don't think I can. I feel like it's not possible.
Alright, guys, that's me. I've got to go put some food away.
Yeah, off to you again, bro.
Veiled with,
if I'm around to help out, just let me know.
Sure. Appreciate you, Soul.
Yeah.
Thanks, so.
Yep, no problem.
Later, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be back later for any Mythic Pluses if anyone wants to run it.
So, Veld, when so that was right before everyone died. There's 2 sets of people that are going to get marked with a circle and I think a diamond, or the yellow. It's a yellow and orange symbol. Those 2 people need to move next to each other and then move together because they're going to have a beam following them. So if they stand still, they'll get killed by the beam, and if they don't move together, they have to move together to not